Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this wonderful, wonderful day. Proverbs report in the afternoon, and the sun has been shining. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 3. A prudent person sees evil and hides himself, but the naive proceed and pay the penalty. So a prudent person gives himself the ability to see because he allows himself time to think. Fools rush in, they say, and that sense of not giving yourself time to think about the consequences and the implications is often where the fool goes wrong. The prudent person, on the other hand, he considers what obstacles and hurdles there are ahead of him and evaluates the situation and thinks to himself, no, pursuing this course will lead to a very dark place, an evil place, in fact. And I'm not going there. So I'm not going to do any more walking down this road. I'm going to check, stop, think, and redivert. Solomon says, hide, meaning avoid the reality of stepping into the snare that awaits them if he continues to pursue on that journey. But why do people not see what is obvious to the prudent? Why does the fool seem so blind? Because they don't allow themselves this time, but because they're willful and they're impulsive and they're qualities that don't allow them the opportunity to even be educated. Often they're people who think they know, and so therefore they just act. And they might know a few things, but they obviously don't know the right things because pursuing that course of action has ended them in stepping into a snare. And the byproduct of that is that they will pay the penalty, the price for stepping into that snare. And it says this, paying the penalty. So the wages of sin is death, says the Apostle Paul, but the free gift of God is eternal life. And the prudent are aware that there's a judgment coming, and they know that if they don't do something about their present situation, then they're going to face a God of wrath with regards to the judgments that are against them regarding their sins that they have committed during the lifetime that they have lived. The prudent want to deal with it before they get to the judge. The foolish, they just rush on ahead and they think they can somehow talk their way out of it when they get there. But they will be disappointed. They will be overwhelmed. Remember the widows whose lamps went out. They were not able to go to the wedding feast to be with the groom because they were not prudent. They were unwise. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow.